Beast Inside. Let's continue where we left off, which I believe was running around looking for blue chests. Oh, no. We got the key to the cabin. Sands of Time style. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking. Yeah, it's the one I was thinking of. I thought I remember hearing Forgotten Sands got such like mediocre reviews when it first came out, but I mean, but yeah, no, the original Sands of Time concept I do like. I don't know, I might have an entirely different take on the series if I end up playing it, Egram. Oh yeah, no, definitely suggest games in the channel noogies. It's totally fine. Totally welcome. I mean, we'll even mention at times if a game is suggested if it's not likely something that we'll ever play, because occasionally we'll get something where it's like, "Ooh, you guys should play this." We're like, neither one of us will ever touch that kind of game. But in general, there's a lot of them. Brad suggested Spiritfarer months and months ago, and I ended up playing that one, and I loved Spiritfarer. Oh my god, Spiritfarer was so good. I was really sad to see how often Spiritfarer was nominated for an award from all the different avenues and channels and everything else and didn't win anything for the 2020. Spiritfarer, at the very least, deserved an award for its music. That's how I felt. Just the story was obscure. Overall, when you tried to piece it together, didn't make a whole lot of sense, but it still was heartwarming and adorable and just like hug yourself on a regular basis and just feel good moments. This game has some horribly long load times. All right. So we had, if I remember correctly, we found the cabin key. We had also gone down another pathway, and we thought we saw our own wife running down it. I didn't know if I had triggered an earlier event. I don't know if I had found something I wasn't supposed to find. I kind of want to go and find that location again right now, instead of just using the cabin, considering I have a lot of time to play this today. We have basically 3 hours and 15 minutes. Normally, I've been giving this 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half max. So, I think before we go to the cabin, we're going to do that. Can I jump over that? No. You don't watch Game Awards or Oscars because honestly you don't like watching them because they sometimes pick stuff that you'd be like, what are you kidding me? That other thing was much better than. Well, a lot of the award shows are all political. It's like internally political. Like the Oscars and everything, it's internal like Hollywood stuff. And yeah, most award things I don't care for. The Steam Awards I pay more attention to because people who are on Steam actively vote for it, which means user voted. But I also feel it's a popularity contest, like a lot of those are, because a lot of the stuff is subjective. I do agree with you on a lot of that. The video game awards that everyone sits there and goes up and goes crazy for to watch, I absolutely hate. I can't stand it. I find it laughable with the number of commercials that people are willing to put up with so that Jeff Keighley can get on the screen and say, hi, so the awards for the next 5 categories are this game, this game, this game, get this game. Congratulations to all of you. Let's look at our next 5-minute commercial. Okay, guys. And everyone's all like, oh my god, we got so-and-so one. And I'm all like, yeah, how's the 5-minute commercial going? So it was this area. This one. Okay. I am technically supposed to be going to the cabin, but I went here. I got to here, and we thought we saw our wife running up there. We're supposed to be going to the cabin. Where I saw her up here. Less about critical merit, more about who knows what, who they know and what they owe. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my parents used to know at least one person that would occasionally vote during the Academy Awards. The best part about it was she would lend us the movies, and they were movies that were brand new in Hollywood. You'd get this scrolling thing at the top of it saying, this video is not intended for resale use or for copy. It's for promotional it's for voting purposes only by the Academy. But I got to see a whole bunch of like movies at the time period through that.
Emma, stop.
Yeah, see?
Graves in a place like this. Interesting and very strange.
Or is the story potentially able to...
Wait! Maria Hayes, a miner's widow.
You got leaks for the Academy Awards. They weren't leaks. They were, So, in order for them to vote on the Academy Awards, if they're a voter, first of all, they have to be part of SAG, that's the Screen Actors Guild. If they're approved and they're part of SAG, then what they do is they ship them a copy of every single nominated movie, and they're supposed to go through the movies, watch them, and then deliver their votes for each of the categories after watching every one of the movies, which means they get a copy of each of those movies. Because basically what she would do is she would... the friend of my parents, she was a customer of theirs at the time for the store my dad had. She would watch the movie and she would tell my parents when like she was up with the next award. She would watch the movie, and when she was done watching the movie and making her choices, she would bring a stack of movies over to my parents and say, okay, which ones do you want to borrow? And some of the movies were ones that were in the theaters.
Looks like nobody's come here for a long time.
Considering some of these names, and we have one that looks like a bit uwu and pork marshmallow. Yes, that Mattia Veltri. These are Kickstarters. These are Kickstarters. These are people that donated a certain amount of money. That's what these graves are. We are in a Kickstarter location. Kevin Allen McConnell. Yeah, Domerly 81. These are Kickstarters. Ah! M equals W. So, M... W. So this should be number what? 4? I have the picture still. Hi, Luna. Wait, is Luna here? She is. This is down in the cemetery. He says as he stares at a field full of great. Look at that. Look at that. Do you know what you did, Luna? Do you know what you did? Do you know what Isaac spends all of his free time on now? Can you guess? Do you know? Well, wait. He might have a point. Aren't cemeteries specifically adjacent to a church? Yes, that's all he does. AI dungeon. That's it. wait. Yeah, that's it. That's his life. So anyways, IVODJI. So I S V S F no. I S SFO? Y? SFOY? SFY? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I'm on. This is third note. Yeah, we're on the fourth note. 1, 2, 3, 4. IVODJI. I-S. Hold on. Is it W equals M? Am I doing this backwards? M equals W. You didn't do nothing. AI Dungeons is an addiction. Yes, seriously. IV. Hold on. I'm going to write it down. I don't think it's... They've been in order. This might be the fifth one, actually. IUS. Hold on. S... E... C... SEC... K... U... SECU... Wait a minute. I bet it's secure. This is the fifth one, which means there's a fourth one I never found. Unless it's in the cabin. Did I break the game?
There, finally.
It's the fifth one. Yeah, fifth note. I missed the fourth one. Now that most important thing, they've got their people in hospitals. And police stations too. Remember when one of ours, blank blank, had an accident and was put in a ward with a minor fracture? He died the next day, supposedly due to an embolism that was diagnosed too late. They get rid of us whenever they get a chance. If you see a police officer, a paramedic, or a sheriff come around you all of a sudden, giving some insignificant reason for their presence, you know they've got you. You can trust no one, your family, your superiors, even your coworkers. My days are numbered, blank, but I hope they can't get you. Oh, God, look at this. Yeah, it's all the way around. Frank, Lara Croft on KS on Kickstarter. Chilling. They call themselves Lara Croft on Kickstarter. I'm done here. What is this? Oh, this, I don't think you have to come here. This graveyard sucks. Puzzle Master. Well, I have one more blue box to get. So I've either missed one that's somewhere in the world that was before this, or it's in the cabin, and this was supposed to have been later on. However, considering it's a Kickstarter location, I kind of feel like the graveyard is not a necessary location to be in. I feel like this is a, you can come here if you want to. I don't know.
What are you doing, for God's sake?
Where are you yelling at? Emma
I don't get it.
Emma Stevenson. It's your wife's own grave.
These are the people I've read about in Nicholas's diary. Jacob Hyde. Walter Gilman.
Thought there was some. I thought it looked like there was something else I could have looked at. I guess not. Give me the shovel. You put everything else in your pocket. Grab the shovel. It looks useful. It digs. You know what? Get this That's not a shovel. I thought that was a shovel. Guess you could say that he doesn't dig it. I'm just not paying attention to you anymore. Yeah, this is not necessary. That's a whole side excursion. So where's the fourth chest then? 'Cause I've been pretty thorough in looking for them, unless it's inside that cabin. Or it's around the cabin. I really want to find it, since I have all of them. Might be in this backyard somehow. Alright, we're gonna look around here real quick. And if we don't find it, we're just gonna say screw it and we're gonna go back to the cabin. Can't go in the water. I think we're about to say screw it, let's go in the cabin. We've already been up to the tower. There's nothing on the tower, so I think it's cabin time. But I almost feel like once we go in the cabin, we're going to be triggering another journal page. Oh well. You literally have a fucking key. What do you think this is for? The cabin? It's right there. God. It's right over there. What are you gonna do? Like... Oh. Alright, so let's search back here for a blue box. I have a feeling it's going to show him bent over there.
Find out how to open that goddamn basement.
Wow, I wonder how to open up this basement. Oh, there's wires and batteries going here. Is it well? I can't possibly climb over this. It's so high. Dude, you literally could climb over this. He's all like, no. That would be breaking and entering.
Okay, so I'll storm in and give the guy hell until he tells me everything. I just hope his English is better than my Russian.
Oh. Sorry. Are you breaking and entering? How dare you?
Motherfuckers, they know everything about us. Everything. Fuck, they've been watching our every move. Even here, where we were supposed to be off their radar.
I can open up drawers. Don't go through their boxes, go through their drawers. Why does this squeak so much? Squeaks like grandma on a Sunday. Hi, Yoshi and Dover. Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I'm sorry. I missed what you were saying because I've been looking for stuff. I'm obsessed with trying to find these blue boxes. Because I have a feeling a lot of people haven't been grabbing them. What is this? We're already lying in wait here on the day of our arrival. All three have safely arrived. All three? Does this motherfucker know about our unborn child? He took the own picture, then blacked out and came here. I swear to God. This would be too much stuff for him to do if he had blacked out, if it goes in that path. Fuck, he knows every detail just as if he slept in our bed. He did. Adam woke at 5:21 a.m. even though he couldn't get to sleep until late at night. Emma got up at 8:40 a.m. Then they had breakfast together. When she asked him if he slept well in the new house, he lied and said that he did. Actually, he sleeps 5 to 6 hours a day, sometimes less. It's not the only thing that he's not honest with his wife about. Emma doesn't tell her husband everything either. Both claim they trust each other completely, but that's not the case. These days, you can trust no one, not even yourself. Look at the computer. A is a question mark, B is a question mark, C is a question mark, D is a question mark. Is this trying to be a Commodore? It's called Commander.
I better check what this lever is for.
Why? Shoes. Who keeps shoes in a drawer? That's good. I'm so glad I opened that. Drives me nuts when pressing the switch up is the turn off. Yes, I know there's a whole bunch of stuff around I should be, like, looking at.
What is that son of a bitch up to?
Alright. Blue box? No blue box. Alright. I think it's about time for us to just go through things. Okay.
That's probably the basement door. But where can I get the password? The door is locked. Enter the password.
A question mark, B question mark, C question mark, D question mark.
Lost. I wouldn't be so sure. Did he mention the copies? Should have thought about that before. He already knows more than we wanted him to. The handler is concerned. We've got a serious conversation ahead of us.
Who's behind all this? Since when have they been doing it? If they had me exposed, why didn't they steal the telegrams before?
Where's there a screen? There. (3-1) Come here. I like how this is going to easily roll over the carpet. Oh, Oh, okay. It puts itself in place. Oh.
Nothing in here. Need to find the slide.
Interesting. Okay.
Thermochromic pigment. It has something to do with temperature.
It won't let me interact with the clipboard. Shut up. He doesn't know what my actions mean. He doesn't understand why I'm doing this. He thinks I've got bad intentions. She thought something happened to him. Called for help. Blank, blank. In critical moments, it's easier to expose someone's true intentions. I could see and hear everything. No detail could escape my notice. The Cold War isn't just about nations. It concerns individuals, too. The Iron Curtain still stands between us, but soon it will be raised. He's still confused. Did I forget to turn a note over? Let me see. Yeah, I did. What about the photo? Notes. Oh yeah, I already did that. I think the blue chest is not in the cabin. I think it's outside somewhere. I found something under a plank when he took boxes to the attic. What he found is more important than he might think. Sometimes looks like she's afraid of something. She was the one who insisted on the move. He talked to D, but he has no idea. D was contact somebody else. Let's just say I see and hear more. SM? No, it's nothing. I don't think it's anything.
He's marked the places with the relays on the map. It seems I've gotten rid of them all. So we had been bugged all along. Fuck me.
So I got them all? I mean, I think you have to get them all. I think it's part of the story. Okay, you can't go out that door. Look at all this wasted space back there. There's no entrance for that? Like...
My gut tells me someone has written something here, but I can't make it out. There must be a way to unravel it.
It's under the lamp.
A book on encrypting. Someone has marked certain pages.
Spartan Cipher Cytale, one of the oldest cipher machines. Enigma. Type of ink can be divided into inks developed by heat, chemical, ultraviolet, altering the surface of the paper. Thermochromic changes color due to temperature rising or falling. First discovered in the 70s when scientists noted that some molecules or crystals may take different forms based on temperatures varying only in their optical attributes, which makes them invisible only in certain temperature. Okay. I'm not going to read all that. I don't think
Maybe I should check what this button does.
Ultraviolet. Do that. Where is the slides? Did I already checked this? Usually I leave the drawers open. Yeah, I did. Go ahead, just look under there. It's like Resident Evil taught me that. Alright. Oh, it's the one paper you're supposed to put there.
It works. I'm starting to make out the letters.
C1. Really? That's it? Hey. What else am I looking for? Fragile. Eh. C1 would be R. Three one. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Anything up there? Anything written anywhere? That's a black light. There was something else. Hold on. Where's the cryptology one? All right. Inks visible only in ultraviolet light, which is what we currently have down there. I don't hate puzzles, but I feel like this one's starting to feel very obscure. Like, try harder kind of levels. Hold on. Maybe it's written on something that we can see it as long as it's on. Of course it's not on. Not right now. Why would it be on now? Look at where it's located. Those lights there, those lights there, those are there. There. Fucking hell. Like how that won't close. Literally a journal there, and he's all like, I'm not gonna look at that. Like, no, it might be important. He's like, no. I cannot pull this up. I have no slides to put in there. Journal? Why would I just give myself new information? Psh. Seriously. Well, right now, my problem with the puzzle is that there was a bunch of stuff in there to interact with. None of it seems useful. Other than this one, where it's all in different capitals. Hold on. Every capital letter. A, D, A, M, Adam, H, E, he, S, T, L, L. Wait. A, D, A, M, H, E, S, T, I, L, L, still, D, O, E, I bet it's does, D, O, E, S, does, N, O, T, not, K, N, O, no, still does not know, A, B, O, U, T, about me. Are you fucking kidding me? Adam, he still does not know about me. All right, let's read this differently. He's still confused. He doesn't know what my actions mean. So Adam's still confused. He still doesn't know what I'm doing. He doesn't understand why I'm doing all this. Adam still thinks I've got bad intentions. She thought something happened to him and called for help. In critical moments, it's easier to expose someone's true intentions. I can see and hear everything. Because he's in Adam's head. Adam can see it, the alternate personality or whatever, can see and hear everything because it's in Adam's head. No detail can escape my notice. The Cold War isn't just about nations, it concerns individuals too. The Iron Curtain still stands between us, but soon it will be raised. I have a feeling the Iron Curtain is talking about whatever divides Adam from whatever this alter ego thing is. What if Adam's the bad guy? What if Adam's truly the bad guy? And then the other side is really just trying to help him? I'm sorry, what? What? No! Stop it! Stop violating the laws of nature! Stop it! No one told you to do this. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking damn it. You too. What? Who stores a cup like this? Get the fuck out of here. can't open this drawer. It resists my ability to open it, just like a real kitchen door. Drawer. No. I'm trying to see if there's slides or something. Oh my god, shut up. Stop. Oh my god, I'm a real sleuth now. It's locked. The board is going through the floor. Hi, Okami. Don't litter. I'm not littering. I am fixing nature. Why is my phone... Oh, it's scam light. Like, go away. Not littering. That was just a bottle of bleach being thrown into nature. It was being set free. Just like I'm setting this bottle free. You're free. You are free. Okay. So, there's no slides there. Made me feel better. How far back is the last checkpoint? It's probably in the cabin. So, how's everyone doing? I like puzzle games. I do enjoy them, but it doesn't help when you decide that the puzzle, which you already have to work to figure out, you've decided to take all of your clues and super hide them. Like, oh, you need to find clues just to get your puzzle. So first you need to find those clues. Well, where is it? It's buried 6 feet under the ground. Well, where? Figure it out. Can I use a metal detector? No, it's not buried with metal. So where is it? Somewhere in the forest. Here's a shovel. Have fun. like that's kind of the level that I feel like right now. Oh boy, I got so far. I mean, it's not like much happens. So here, come here, come here.
Nothing in here. Need to find the slide.
Oh, there. Yeah. I mean, unless there's a slide somewhere in one of these. Is that a dish? It is. It's good to know. So glad you found that. Anything else I missed from last time?
Thermochromic pigment. It has something to do with temperature. What is that son of a bitch up to? He's marked the places with the relays on the map. It seems I've gotten rid of them all. So we had been bugged all along. Fuck me.
Start digging and soon you'll become the movie Holes. What is Holes? I don't even know that movie. I think I've heard of it. But I definitely feel like that's more of an Isaac thing than me. Can't get back there. It's fine. What was
My gut
this?
tells me someone has written something here. I can't make it out. There must be a way to unravel it. A book on encrypting. Someone has marked certain pages.
In his practical guide to cryptography, Dr. Lawrence Waterhouse, known for his previous books like Cryptonomicon and Key and Lock, relates the history of ciphers and secrets in a captivating way and shows the enormous impact. I like how the spy needs a basic beginner's how-to guide of what is cryptology, what is cryptography. Like, thanks. I don't feel like this would be a book that he would have out or have in general. How did I miss this last time? I just didn't go through the chest or this desk. Yeah. Alright. Well, we found something else, so. Huzzah! Here.
It works. I'm starting to make out the letters.
B4. I see it. So C1, B4. This is a little bit over the top on hiding your own codes. You can't just memorize your thing. I would think you'd memorize it. And then you have this ultraviolet light, which is supposed to allow you to see something.
I wouldn't be so sure. Did he mention the copies? Should have thought about that before. He already knows more than we wanted him to. The handler is concerned. We've got a serious conversation ahead of us.
Who's behind all this? Since when have they been doing it? If they had me exposed, why didn't they steal the telegrams before?
I have a feeling it's somewhere in the environment. But where? Unless it's something you see from up above, and that's why the switch is up there. Not that I'm seeing. Look at this bottle. Defying the laws of physics again. The hell? Oh my god. I need more coffee. Is it bad to say that this particular puzzle is so aggravatingly boring and dull that I'm being put to sleep? Hi, Dr. Delvin. How are you? No, this is pretty bad. I have to say this is pretty bad. I almost want to go back out into the woods and try and find the fourth box. Like, I found 4 out of the 5 of them. I found 1, 2, 3, and 5. I didn't find the fourth one. Honestly, I kind of don't want to search for them. They're just... I have a feeling if you find them, it's an achievement. It's like, eh. Turns the number of years old today, which you believe... It's your birthday? Happy birthday, Delvin! Well, considering, yeah, no ages in chat, unfortunately. I was gonna ask you, but... Birthday! Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could celebrate too. Hey! What's the point in the light? Wasn't there something about the light bulb? Inks developed by heat. Inks developed by chemical reaction. Inks visible in ultraviolet light. Inks by altering the surface of the paper. Happy birthday! This is a horror game. Can you believe it? I mean, I do like the I like the puzzle aspect of it. It's just they've decided to go above and beyond on hiding the puzzles or the solutions thereof. Nice fresh air. Nice fresh air. And I don't fault them on putting puzzles into it, but my brain's dying trying to figure out these. And it's because they've decided to hide them. Like, obscurely. That... oh my god. Anyone have any ideas on where our other two could be? So we know B4 and we know C1. We have two more. One of them has to do with ultraviolet, and there's nothing allowing me to click to place anything for ultraviolet light. So I'm gonna say that there's no way to move the shutters closed to help increase the ultraviolet light. So my thought process currently is that I don't know what the answer is. And I would have thought it was on a piece of the environment. Somewhere. But nothing's sticking out. Things are going through the ground. Stop it. Oh my god. Just stop it. Just stand. Just. You're an abhorrent violence against nature chair. What chapter am I in? 8? I don't know. There's no quick way to find out. I don't know which chapter I'm in. I'm sorry. One thing I'm noticing is you can see the ultraviolet light very good from outside. Whichever chapter has the fire watch and the oh no. Thought that was something. So there's a basement in there. Oh yeah, it's the basement that's around the back. You can see into it because they didn't cover it up properly. Look at that. Well, there's blood down there. It's nice to know. There's grass on top of the blood, but it's kind of hovering in the air. So there's that. Like, my thought would have been it had something to do with this. decided that this picture is worth nothing. I don't know why it was up there. I'm going to get rid of everything in this environment that does not need to be here. Which pretty much is nothing, because it won't let me pick anything up anymore. Except for this. Oh, this is not good. Okay, is there any of these rocks that I can touch? Do we have a secret door or something? No, because it probably would have like slightly been the cursor would have changed into something. What is that? Nothing. What is that? Nothing. What is that? What is that? What is that? Nothing, nothing. SL31, TM357, QW, PA, UT. JD. JD stands for just dog.
I better check what this lever is for.
A3. Well, that's helpful. Let's say D is 2 by a process of elimination. We already have A3. I don't need the answer.
That's probably the basement door. Where can I get the password?
I'm gonna say it's D2 by process of elimination. So A3 is X, and I love how it gives you a time limit. B4, so I. C1, F. D2, V.
Finally. Now I can go in the basement and deal with that fucker.
Or we can go out and try to find the 4th blue box. Look at the blood that we saw.
So much blood. What's happened here?
There's flesh blood in there. We already know because I could see it from outside. Oh, look at him. Stay open.
Slaughtered. Like an animal. Fuck me. I don't get it. Who could have done this? And why?
Your F310 came? Congratulations. Now you're playing with Logitech. I don't want to pick that up. That's the paper. Oh, look. It's the pipe we found before we blacked out last time. Oh my goodness. Couldn't possibly have been us.
Luckily you didn't destroy them.
No, I just can't read them. Well, we missed the last blue box. Anyone want to tell me where it was?
I finally made it to the mine, but something followed me.
It was blue box number 4 that I missed. Finally made it to the mine, but something followed me. I'm sure it wasn't human. I lost it on the way. At least I think I did. I need to forget about it. Can't waste time on delusions. That's what they told me after all. Father, detective, the mine. Hopefully I can find something here. I was on chapter 7, by the way. Thank you for shouting out Legacy, Wolver. My brain is shattered today. Now, I have 82 matches, 60 kerosene. Okie dokie. I don't think we care about our lantern anymore. We have a lot of it. I'm waiting for dead miners to come jumping out at us. This is easier to see it. Okay. Isn't Frostpunk the resource management game? That post-apocalyptic city building management? Played 6 hours straight through the first scenario one. Yeah, I think I've seen it. It never interested me, just on its look, but I've heard it's really good. My father's mind has become a graveyard for so many, it's terrible. If I don't want to end up like them, I must remember hints from Gilman's notes to follow the green lights, otherwise I'll never get out of here. He lied to me. That old bastard lied through his teeth. He sold me that map, saying it would lead me to gold that was supposed to be in the mine. I noticed that the lamp is going out while you're doing that. It's supposed to be in this mine. When I asked him why he doesn't go down there and take it for himself, he said he was too old, he couldn't see as well as he used to, and he couldn't manage himself. And what did I do? Rather than deride the old fool, I paid him, went down to the very bottom of the mine, and yes, I did find gold, only it was fool's gold. Plain pyrite that even a child could tell from real gold. It was my greed that got me here, and now I can't find my way back. How many days have I been here? Damn, maybe even weeks. Thank God there's a good bit of rats, or else I would have already starved to death. I drink dirty groundwater, and when that runs out, there's only my own urine. Somehow I found a quill, ink, and paper to write this on. I found the notes of a certain Gilman describing the way out. This is the paper I wrote it on. If I didn't get so scared, I'd be safe by now. I was going the right way, but when I heard that unearthly scream, I just ran until I got weary. This is it. I can't go back now. If I die here, then remember whoever you are. Follow the detective's notes. Lights are the key. The green lights I saw in some of the tunnels. There is no hope for me anymore. I'm so tired. Damn it. 6, 1, and 3. 3 miners lost their lives in the explosion, but also what seems like a curious coincidence, Hyde's partner, George Whitehead, who owned half of the shares in both of the mine and the inn. One of the inn's guests, who could be a first-hand witness, went missing a few days after the accident. He wasn't the only one in the area who vanished under undisclosed circumstances. This was all very suspicious, and the investigating officers don't seem too eager to solve that mystery. I'll be glad to help them, but obviously not for free. Hard to describe, but there was one a bit away from the rock bridge. You have to follow that path up a hill, take the second right, and then you find a wheelbarrow with the code on it. I found that one. My problem with these, so it says 6, 1, and 3, is this kind of thing.
The lives of 4 people. Why would my father kill them if they were his friends? And on top of that, the explosion led him to financial ruin. That doesn't make any sense. My father was no fool. He wouldn't hurt his own interests.
I'm pulling in the opposite direction. Doesn't make any sense. My only problem with these kind of puzzle ideas is that where did I come from? Where did all the writing come from? How did all these people have the time to stop while they were nervous and possibly dying and write down their thoughts and leave them in hopes that someone would find them? Like, that's not how it works. I really wish that trope would stop in games, because people who are stuck in mines don't randomly have paper and a pen to write a journal on what's going on in the dark. Like, they need light in order to do it. I get game mechanic and everything, but seriously? Alright. So 1. Sorry. I was writing this down so I had to remember. 6, 1, and 3. So 6 is all the way to the right. Oh, there it is.
Green light. The one that the dead man had written about. If he was right, then I'm on the right track.
So I need to go. To my right, all the way down. Past this big room, which we can search. There. Dear sir, I saw your ad about looking for a missing John Newton. I may be a simple peasant, but I swear to God Almighty I know who's responsible for his vanishing and for the crime in the mine where my husband died. I went to the sheriff and told him all about it, but he only scoffed at me and said I was seeing things from all that grieving. I will tell you everything, but only face to face in my house, because that's the only place I can feel safe. When you learn the Hyde's secret, nothing will ever be the same. They were hiding it well, but I saw it. I saw what crept out at night from blah. Because at that point... Oh, the page is ripped. That's nice. Or burnt. But we left this incriminating evidence around. I get it's a game mechanic. I get it. I get it's a game mechanic, but seriously, I have seen games pull it off without pulling this kind of shit. Character has inner musings. They have, like, some knowledge of the place because of blah, blah, blah. Or you could sit there and say, I remember my dad talking about blah, 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 and things that had happened here. It was utter nonsense, obviously, but was it? Was it? Things like that. Instead of, like, a piece of paper that basically says the same shit. What is all that? Pyrite. Green light. 1. There.
There. The light is green again. A little bit of effort. And I can
3.
get out of this damn mine.
We need to find a map. 3. I'm
running in circles, damn it! I need a clue. Maybe someone's written one down somewhere.
You're not running in circles.
Someone's here. Doesn't look very friendly.
The Hyde's secret is they are also Dr. Jekyll's. Just speculating here. I've been saying that since the beginning. I'm all like, seriously? It's like, how heavy-handed do you need to be with all these stones in your fists? Press. You'll move quieter when crouching if the spirit sees you run and hide. So now we're at a stealth mechanic.
I should look at the map for some hints. Maybe it will tell me where Gilman left the other notes.
I'm so glad I could pick that stuff up. I'm stuck crouched here. Okay. I need to get to that question mark. And I have a feeling the most direct route is not necessarily the way you want to go. I have 106 matches. I'm crouching the entire time. Really? There's no saving, so you have to redo that entire area again. I don't care about picking up the stuff because we're not in need. That was bullshit. The game certainly is ambitious. It's trying to do too many different things at once. We've only gotten a stealth mechanic that was added in out of nowhere, and in one of the earlier chapters, it literally gave us a gun and a ton of ammo and said, here you go, first-person shooter. There's a page from the Bible in the end too, but here. Luke 12:2-3. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness, blah, blah, be claimed from the rooftops. Oh, you know what? 12-2-3. You better autosave.
I should look at the map for some hints.
Twelve, 2, 3. Run.
He cannot see me.
9, 7, 8. I've been able to establish that there was no conflict between Old Hyde and Whitehead escalating in the months prior to the accident. Both had a lot on their conscience. Hyde was notorious for his heavy hand once he threw out one of the dissatisfied guests from the inn, not to mention how he repeatedly abused his son, Nicholas, often in front of other people. Whitehead, on the other hand, was quick-tempered and easily antagonized others. There's evidence that he threatened minors, whom he thought of as lazy. Also, Whitehead's former friend claims that together with the judge, he wanted to take over both the inn and the mine, even using his partner's son, young Nicholas, to that end.
Walter thought my father killed his partner in order to get his shares. But the explosion was accidental. After all, the mine brought in more income than the inn, which often remained empty. However, the detective didn't have hard evidence, only circumstantial.
9, 7, 8. So outside and to the left. And then all the way down. Why did I do that? Other side. All the way at the other end. Nine. Hold on. Gonna autosave? No? Of course he's still here. Why wouldn't he be? Seven. Seven. I like how the shovel fell. Missed most of the streams, but you need to get away from your desk. Have fun, Griffalo. Sorry you missed streams. I mean, I've streamed so often. It's like, if anyone's here at all, like, the entire time, I commend them, and I, at the same time, am like, wow. Get up. Eight. All the way down. Eight. This is -3. Hey.
Even death fails to grant an escape for some.
I love having to always find something that will tell me where I have to go. And he will guaranteed be patrolling in that particular area. Yup. It's right there. Come all the way down here? No. I have a feeling he's making a patrol between two different areas. No, there he is. Let's go find it. Let's go. Nope. There's two of them patrolling now. thought he couldn't see me last time. Alright, so where was the last checkpoint? It better not be before I got the first one. It might be. No, it was after I got the first one, I think. Ugh. No, okay. Okay.
Even death fails to grant an escape for some.
So it did save it after the last one. So it's not as bad, but I mean, they're reusing the same section of mine over and over and over, so it's not too bad to try and figure out where you're supposed to be going, but at the same time, it's like, really? I have iced tea. That makes me happy. This part is not enjoyable.
Even death fails to grant an escape for some.
I'm fine with games with stealth mechanics in general. This game does not lend itself well enough to stealth mechanics. This feels like a really old game trying to play it having stealth mechanics. Because it's basically a game that, like, your only stealth... The only stealth that you have available to you is crouch. There is no look around the corner. There is no distraction. There is no clever tricks you can end up employing. It's just attempts at stealth. So, I have a feeling... I like how they just went. Basically, you have to run around multiple twists and turns and then hide behind something for a chance of them not to find you. Or to have, like, them not find you. It seems if you only make, like, 1 or 2 turns, they're gonna find you.
Even
Out of
death
curiosity.
fails to grant an escape for some.
I don't think they'll actually go down these entrances. So there's your way to get away from them. Probably resets them too. I think I need to go the other way. I don't think he's the good one to go around. Because with his patrol pattern, I need to go this way and then around it. God damn it. Did he teleport behind me? Because I glitched him out? I don't know. I think this game gets too much,
Even death fails to grant an escape.
I feel like it got too many positive reviews on, Steam for what it is, because it's steadily is disappointing me. And the stealth aspects even more so. I don't care. See me. Maria, widow to one of the miners, wrote me a letter. Whatever. 17, 13, 14.
The detective was eager to make it big on the tragedies that took place in Blackstone. He was a hair's breadth away from piecing all the threads together, but something kept slipping away from him. Maria seemed to know the whole story. She mentioned some secret in my family, something that could change everything, bring us down forever. What could she mean? Did she know something that even I don't?
So what was it? Considering he can't see me here. Maria, widow to one of the writers, wrote me a letter. She claims to know the secret of the Hyde family, is willing to share it with me. It is supposed to change everything, or at least she believes so. She tried for years to draw the attention of the sheriff and officials, but they dismissed her, claiming she suffers from grief-related delusions. Today I'm meeting her in person. I'm hoping for a story that will allow me to bring strong charges. Jacob Hyde should be rotting in jail. Yes, my gut tells me the case that will get my name on the headlines. A tormented widow, a venal sheriff, a greedy mine owner that goes as far as committing a crime. I've waited my whole life for a chance like this. And thankfully, we're saved. The game is saved right here. So What is our first number? 17. Where is 17? All the way down at the end. So we wait for him to walk that way. Hold on, it's 17, 13, 14. All the way down to the right and to the right. $13. I really don't want another section with more sneak around the miners. Please stop. 14. All the way down to the end. Let's go to our left and go take the long way, and it's in the middle. Wait. Yeah, through this. Behind us, right? No, it's all the way up there. Then to the right. And then left. $14. Except in Amnesia, they make more sense. Yeah. Yeah, the monsters, yeah. I mean, I haven't even really played Amnesia, but I can tell you right now that it makes more sense. These are, like, okay, whatever, moments.
Such a small skeleton, it must have been a woman.
Such a small skeleton, it must have been a woman. It's clearly a body with a crossbow on her neck and wearing a dress. Looks like a ruthless execution. The arrow went through the spine. It also went through the neck. Sure. She wasn't one of the accident victims. Someone must have murdered her later and hid the body here. Madeline Lendrix. Won't let me keep it. It's more of how they act in patrol. I have little love for the way that this game has been doing the mines with the Nathan's part in this, whenever it goes over to him. Honestly, it's both sides now. It's Nathan Hyde's parts. The ghost supernatural activity is nowhere near as good as it was in the very beginning. Adam's part is too many. don't know how to determine which way it's going. Adam's part is just... Adam's part is just puzzles that are... While I enjoy the puzzles to some extent, they're starting to get a little obtuse. At times. And overall, the story's all over the place. Like, there's too much going on. Like, if the ending vindicates itself, then the ending vindicates itself. We'll find out. But I will say this entire section does not endear me to this game. I like the concept and the physics, but this is very... I think this is a very Amnesia-like from what I've seen of Amnesia and what little I've played of it in the past. Pre-us streaming ever. I don't know if I can take it on the tracker if I have to hit the switch. Oh my god. Like... That's not how that works. I just saw that like phase through. You know, Lara Croft did this and it was a more interesting puzzle. I think most of the positive reviews for the game come from it just being so exciting to have all these different mechanics and sections. It's long and shiny. It's not that long, though. That's the funny thing. I'm definitely taking longer because I'm trying to explore every tiny little thing, like when I was trying to find the blue boxes. The game itself is supposed to take only about 9 hours. That's like main game plus side stuff. Like completionist level and what I end up doing is obviously going to take longer. But, I mean, I commend everything they're trying to do. I swear to God, if that's someone phased into a rock because Eldritch Horror.
It's Gilman. Is he
Still alive?
I think he's still alive.
You thought I had no heart, bastard!
So call me Superman. Is he flying? I needed to just watch that. Is he literal flying ice ghost? Why is he literal flying ice ghost? You've only watched this a couple times, you have to play it yourself, but it kind of turned you off wanting to play it for a while. Yeah. I was expecting a lot more.
I have to run. If he so much as touches me, I'll freeze to death.
Honey, look. Wait for him. The flying ice ghost. Oh.
He looks like ice.
He moves really slow for someone who can fly. Why is he over there? How did you get over there? Run through
I like
this.
how much you just aren't scared. It's supposed to be a chase scene. Why aren't you stressed?
Because this game is like, as Luna put it, she's all like, I've only seen this played a few times. I have to say I'm getting turned off. I'm like, yeah. I mean, there's been points where I have screamed, but not today. Plus, I've also been dealing with like puzzle elements that were really frustrating, and also a very random stealth around down these mine corridors and don't get caught. Crouching makes you move quieter.
Let me guess, they always hurt
Well, the stealth kind of okay worked. The only thing was all you had for stealthing was crouching. So all you did was move around like this the entire time. There was no leaning. There's no distractions. There's no other elements. It's just crouch. I was all like, it's like 1998 level video game stealth. It's stealthing as if I was playing Dark Forces 1.
Stealthing as if you're playing Skyrim.
No, Skyrim has better stealth mechanics. At least Skyrim, you need to actually level that up. In Skyrim, I believe you can lean. Give me my...
No! You saw me!
There.
Oh.
Flying Jacob. Oh my god, Elsa! Let it go. Yeah, crouch behind the metal sheets to take cover from the ice.
I quit my job, right?
No, you didn't.
I'm quitting my job, right?
Already gotta hit Baya Maya.
I need to be careful. Any of those blasts could freeze me to death.
Boy.
The heart is his weakness. If I can hit him there, it will all be over.
Hit who? Where? Hey! I don't want to renew it. 10 out of 10. Stop making fun of me. In Skyrim, my stealth is so good that I crouch and the enemies would bump into me and still not see me. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. I'm very much aware of what Skyrim stealth is like.
The heart is his weakness. If I can hit him there, it will all be over.
No, at least I seem relatively impervious to stuff there. Okay, I'm back here. So icy. It's Elsa. Why is he back here? I thought he was flying around like Peter Pan. Ow, my head. Hey man, chill out. Thanks, Mr. Hyde. I mean, Jekyll.
I told you to get out!
What if that's really his dad?
You started.
That was nice. Don't mind me, my head's just bleeding with this gaping wound that I got from hitting a beam. My search for the intruder has suddenly turned into a nightmare. Emma claims that I was lost in the woods for 6 hours. To make matters worse, someone broke into my office and stole the telegrams while following the thief. I ended up facing the terrible truth. We've been watched for a long time. The Soviets, they know everything, every detail. This whole thing is getting more and more complicated. I'm starting to think that Nicholas did not, in fact, lose his mind. He too was stalked by someone with his every step. I miss Song of Horror. I was just like,
Where am I? Oh, fuck! How could? This is the bottom of some fucking well. How do I get out?
oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to cut his hand off. Are you gonna be able to saw through the bone with that knife?
Fuck, I think I'm gonna puke.
I'm not. Nice slice of red velvet cake. What was that game? Sean! What was it called again? I don't remember the name of it right now. Yeah, I didn't flinch when I had to like have him cut off his own finger. I watched the entire thing. It was well done. It was kind of gross, but it was well done. I wonder if I can hit myself in the head with this. Oh, you have a new head! I'm not gonna move it. Like, this one, oh man, I'm sorry. Oh, it just vanished. Oh, that's Magic Bucket. I forgot. Magic Bucket here. You can throw out rocks, and they'll just magically just come back to you. You can just keep on throwing them. Magic Bucket. See? One just came back. I hate the aiming in this. Heavy Rain, yes, and the amazing glitch where he yelled shot at the end, ruining the tension. Oh yeah, where he just yells it over and over nonstop. Yeah. I'd like to know what's going on with the handcuffs. Twerk, 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 and twerk.
Fuck, the plank is gonna break. That was close.
I had my hand off the mouse and I saw it at the last minute. I was like, oops. I literally had my hand off the mouse. I had my left hand was on the keyboard, my right hand was on the mouse, and I was like reaching for my T And it was all like, press the mouse button. I'm like, oh. Free snacks for the vultures? No, because the vultures can't quite fit down there. It seems like a really not deep well, though. Like, I thought wells were deeper or something. I don't know. This is the second well we've been in today. The first one was in King's Quest. You know which one was done better? King's Quest. I am starting to like critically shame the hell out of this game now. Do it again.
Fuck, the plank is gonna break. That was close.
Can you not do this mechanic? Heavy Rain did this better. Please stop. You weren't... I don't like this mechanic of having to hit the mouse button to do the climbing. I find it's just not well done. Like in Heavy Rain and all of that company, what is it, Quantum something? All of their games, it works very well because their games basically function off of that. This one hasn't really been doing that all that much, and I just like... Just have him climb out of the well. Like, I don't need you to game me climbing up out of the well. There's so many other ways that they could have done gaming aspects in this because they've already been trying to, but they're doing too much.
The plank is gonna break.
Quantum theory, quantum torque, quantum mechanics. I was gonna say quantum mechanics. Yeah, I think it's quantum. I don't know. I don't remember what the company's name is. It's quantum something, I thought. They're the same people who did Detroit. Detroit. Just the city, Detroit. Being Human. Detroit Being Human. That one. The one that Isaac wants to play. I really want to play that, but Isaac wants to play it, so I'm giving it to him. Becoming human, whatever. That looks like car keys. Hey, you think we can go and get that blue chest now? Oh wait, those were... Oh.
I must get back to Emma as soon as possible.
I want the... You can cut those. I want the blue chest, though. I don't think it really matters, honestly. I just don't care. So, I don't know who the hell that was. They were dressed a little bit in older time type outfit that he obviously beheaded them and dragged them down there and handcuffed them to himself, is my thought. So is he supposed to be a Hyde? This is like his past lives? Or that's like his family? He's one of the Hyde family members. He just doesn't know. Quantic Steam. Quantic Beam. Stop it. Quantic Dream. Quantic Dream. Quantic Dream. Quantum, yes. I was close. You must, you're with you that it must be a Jekyll. Yeah, seriously. It's a Jekyll. Considering the last name's Hyde. It's like, It won't even let you go back to the house, so any chance of getting the chest is gone. Like, any other time in the game, it hasn't let me go backwards, so there's no way. Like, it's overdone with and gone. Look. I don't know how far you are from home. You made a clip of it. Good. Awesome. Love it.
Emma's alone at home. I must get back to her as fast as I can.
I don't want to. We don't want to. Which way's which? I don't know. Let's go this way. Why do I move the mouse to the right for that? You'd think I would be moving it to the left. I have a feeling the other way is where I'd want to go. Because that looks like once you go down there, there's no coming back. Like, super searching over the top. So, like, Emma's must be home alone. I've got to go and find her. It's like, oh, yeah, about. Oh no, this cart thwarts me. Oh no, I don't know how I can get past it. I could jump over that fence. But that wooden cart and tiny fence over there, no. Can't. Too much. You don't think that water wheel is working? I think the water wheel is working fine. It's in the water. And it's a wheel. Sounds like it's working. What's that light over there?
No point going there.
Shut up, I want to go back there. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. You're not the boss of me. I'm the boss of you. Clearly. I go this way. Fuck it. Just fuck it. Just end my pain and suffering. Come on, let's go. Goodness, I wonder if we have to go that way. That way. Oh no, the voice acting is great. I will say, like, if you're looking for positivities in the game, I will sit there and say that some of the puzzle designs have actually been really good, especially with the code breaking. They're not too hard, they're not too simple, so they've been enjoyable to figure out in general, with the exception of the one in the cabin because it was a little too well hidden in some ways. Beyond that, I've enjoyed some of the puzzle aspects. I like the interactivity with the environments. I love the beginning when you first are introduced to everything. I thought it was very well done. I mean, that was the demo that everyone ended up doing and seeing, which caused people to get super excited about it. The graphics overall, despite any of the flaws, because there's definite flaws that we've seen. I've seen things going through the environment. I've seen things interact weirdly, along with the handcuffs being all super wonky. Other than that, the environments themselves are really, really, really well designed. The story is one of the definite low points. The overuse of the jump scares is just laughably horrible. The plot being all over the place and trying to be every tiny little thing under the sun. The gameplay itself just starts falling apart because they're trying to do too much at once. My problem is right now, as much as there might be some good things about
I've
it,
left my wife alone and there's a maniac on the prowl. I just hope she's all right.
at the moment, if someone asked, would you recommend this? I'd say absolutely not. But again, let me reserve that as a final statement just until I finish it out and see what I think about it by the end. Because maybe by the end, something will happen that will make me go, okay, it's redeemed itself to some extent, that I enjoy it a lot more now. I can see inside. We have electricity. I like how the police car is still there. I like how I was able to jump on the windowsill. You see anyone in there?
Emma! Where is she?
We still can't go in the kitchen. Well, she wasn't here last time. The guest's host? Is that a book on etiquette? The other thing I will point out, considering the time period it's supposed to be in, as much as I've made fun of the decorating, I'd make fun of it mostly because of the time period. It fits the time period perfectly. Like, it's one of the hardest things that a lot of people end up like forgetting is that fitting design within an environment down to the people's clothing within a specific time period is very important because it really helps place your characters within that world. And they did do a really good job of that. Where are their bedrooms anyways? I never quite figured it out. I always figured their bedroom was like this one, I think. Yeah, because this was like a spare. This was their bedroom. She's gonna yell at me. I'm home. Brought pizza.
Emma.
He's been here again. This time, what happened to you? Why do you look like this?
I, slipped and fell into a stream. I'm alright.
He's come back. You hear me? He keeps harassing us. The phone doesn't work. Maybe he cut the wires or...
The important thing is, he didn't do anything to you.
But he could have. Look what I found.
God. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have left you alone.
Did you meet the sheriff?
Knuck. Hands, blood. No comments?
No, I must have missed him. I found the telegrams, though. And believe it or not, the diary I told you about?
Diary?
Nicholas's diary. It'll help me decode them. I just need to find the remaining pages and then...
You're doing it again! Someone wants to kill us, and all you're worried about is work? Why don't you think about me? About our child?
I do think all the time.
Then do something to keep us safe, and do it fast.
It'll be over soon. I promise.
You know, I'm all for the killer killing her sometimes. Thanks
Emma's
for the...
on edge. She needs to calm down. I better check what the sheriff was up to. Luckily, I've got his car keys.
The rug in the foyer, you mean this rug? Well, that's because a lot of these designs, even though they're very much like 70s, early, like late, like the 70s time period, they fit within today's style. The difference between these kinds of, the difference from what I have seen, and not being a designer, not having studied any of it, from what I have seen of 70s design, color schemes, and all that, it works well enough in today's designs within their home. The big difference is that with the 70s stuff, there's just patterns everywhere, and it's just too much. It like hurts the eyes after a while. But a lot of these, taken in very small tidbits and put into today's home, work well. This setup in here, I mean, even with the wallpaper, could work in a modern home because you kind of have the shabby chic farm table-esque dining table with a 70s rug. Or a 70s inspired rug. Like, I don't like the tableware and I hate the lace doily, but I mean, it works, but anyways, where are we going? I'm going to check and see what the sheriff was up to. I've got his car keys, and we're not going to question why we have his car keys. Ah. Never had a chance to write that summary. The same person that turned our life to hell has also brought the sheriff's life to a brutal end. What? Damn, these are the events that Nicholas mentioned in his diary, so he didn't make up or embellish anything. Too bad I didn't know those legends before moving here. Okay, hold on. Plaintiff's name, Emma Stevenson. Incident, second-degree burglary on Tuesday, August 28th at 4:12 p.m. The station. So what year is it? It's 79. Oh, no, I remember. Year I was born. Police station at Windham received a phone call concerning a supposed second-degree burglary on a private property in Blackstone. The caller, who said her name was Emma Stevenson, claimed that while her husband was away, an unidentified trespasser entered the property and punctured the tires of Mr. and Mrs. Stevenson's car. Actions taken. I arrived at the spot at 5:03 p.m. Upon preliminary examination, I can confirm with absolute certainty that the tires of Mr. and Mrs. Stevenson's car were indeed punctured with a sharp tool. Footprints left in the mud indicate a man. I will talk to the owner, and then after further examination, I will try to put down my conclusions in a summary. The house that Mr. and Mrs. Stevenson now live in has a very eventful history. In the 1850s, there was an accident in the nearby mine, and at least a few people went missing in the immediate area. When the body of one of the missing people was found, accusations were made against a certain Jacob Hyde, the mine's co-owner, who happened to live in the very same house. Why would you put this on your police report? It wasn't until years later that other bodies were found, which is why the area has become shrouded in dark legends. The murderer has never been apprehended. This has nothing to do with this case.
What's this? In the late 19th century, the Hyde family, in order to avoid further association with the accusations against Jacob Hyde, legally changed their name to Stevenson. What? What the fuck? Am I supposed to believe that my family and the Hydes are one and the same? That's
oh my
absurd.
God.
Someone would have told me if we had such stories in our family history, wouldn't they? Unless it's bullshit. Bullshit invented by the sheriff. He wanted to set me up, mess with my head. Was he even a real sheriff? Fuck, I seriously can't put my finger on this.
Oh my God. It's the same last name as mine. Stevenson isn't common at all. It has to be me. Anyways, I mean, I know it is, but... So the police suspected Jacob Hyde of killing John Norton, and John and Jacob's son Nicholas was put into mental treatment. He mentioned being 10 years away from home in his diary, so it seems he spent that time in a mental hospital. We figured that out already. You know, the psychiatrist for Miskatonic. We're dealing with Eldritch stuff, considering Miskatonic was already brought into it, unless that was supposed to be an Easter egg, but whatever. On Saturday, September 11th at night, the sheriff's office in Windham received a notice from the Hillside Inn janitor, Charles Grady, concerning a badly wounded man who had arrived at the inn. Actions taken upon arrival, the deputy sheriff... Wait, what year is this? 1854. Why would you have... Why would you have a police paper in your glove compartment from 1850? Anyways. Upon arrival, the deputy sheriff, the undersigned Daniel Plainview, pronounced the man dead. The victim turned out to be John Norton, who had been missing for 2 weeks. Death was caused by blood loss. The man had been stabbed in the neck with a sharp tool, possibly a knife, which caused arterial injury. He also had multiple cuts and lacerations on his body, as well as burns, some of them partially healed. In the course of investigation at the scene, it had been established the man had reached Hillside Inn, going along the road through the woods from the estate on the other side of the river that belongs to Jacob Hyde, the owner of both the inn and the mine. However, the suspect was not at home, though there were signs that he had left in a hurry. The real secrets of Blackstone crime. In the late 19th century, the Hyde family, in order to avoid further association with the accusations against Jacob Hyde, legally changed their name to Stevenson. Seems familiar, but I can't recall where exactly. I've seen it before, definitely somewhere in our house. That one statue. While searching the Hyde family estate, the sheriff and the deputy found a hidden room located directly above the office. Inside, in the dark, there was Jacob's teenage son, Nicholas Hyde, cowering in the corner. They're unable to communicate with him. The boy does not react to any stimuli. Perhaps he has fallen into a stupor as a result of the abuse from his father. Young Hyde has been placed in the care of psychiatrists who will decide on his further treatment. The sheriff has issued an arrest warrant for the fugitive Jacob Hyde with a bounty of $500.
Another secret. A hidden room in our house. I have to check it out. That fucker could have even been there when we moved in. Too bad I didn't know about it before.
I like that you can actually get in the car, though. Is this Lennon?
Where did he get that from? An uncle from the KGB?
He actually said KGB. I'm proud of him. The Russians are trying to resurrect Cthulhu, and they have decided that the Hyde family, with their connection through having dark secret ulterior identities with their close connection to the Eldritch, are the only ways to bring about an Eldritch horror to take over the United States. That's what this entire story is. I swear to God, it better not be. Oh, it's conveniently... Oh, wait, no, I opened it. I thought it was conveniently open. Wait, do I have to go upstairs,
This is
or...
it. I just need to place the disc in the opening, just like in the picture.
What opening? What opening? This? I needed that. Oh, you could still use it. Solve the riddle close to the fireplace. What happens at night will be judged in daylight. What stays hidden in the dark will be revealed in full light. Part of the text is invisible. How can I read it? Through, what would they have used back then? 1864 AD. That makes more sense why we have this little twisty thing now. $1864. I can't move the interior. Why can't I move the interior?
That number sequence isn't random.
Oh. 1773 is C. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I like this one. Did you just say Bliat? What? What? I don't get it. Why would that be... Why would auto... What is auto mod? I don't understand it. I'm so confused by that. I don't even know what auto mod is or what the hell that is about, but whatever. Ah, shoot. Took a picture of it so I could easily identify it, and my phone was like, oh, it's bitch. Hi, Tom. All right. So I already figured out how this is supposed to work. And we're going to write the word there. So 1773 and C. So where's 1773? There. E? Yeah, E. 1823 and M. Where's 1823? There it is. Where's M? All the way over there. G. EG. 1410 and N. O. EGO. 1307 and D. I. Egoist. 1791 and what is this? T? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's egoist. Oh, here. You know what? Script. Stop it.
It looks like a set of dates. Each corresponds to one letter. Bingo. That was well thought out, Nicholas.
Wait, what is that? Egoism, not egoist. Open it completely. Stop it. Oh my god, so confused. Wow, what is this? Oh, it goes in the hand of that statue. This isn't just some trinket. It looks like it could fit somewhere. Yes, it does.
Now I'll just put the apple in the right place.
Right there.
A hidden note in our house. Gotta check that out.
Father, mother, son, death. See that up there. You had a choice too loud tonight. I don't know why it's like done. Can you type? You can type in the word bitch without a problem.
What do all those words and symbols mean?
Maybe because it wasn't English. But I mean, that doesn't make any difference. Anyway. Father, mother. Actually, it says father, motor, son, death. Father, mother, son, death. Look at the bottom. They misspelled it in their own environment. So upset. I'm actually really upset by that. I'm so fucking upset. You fucking misspelled it in your own gut. It's not even in subtitles. It's in the fucking environment. Anyways, liars, thieves, forgers, monsters, sadists, he and I. We both saw through a hole in the wall what my father did to that lady. Hunting dangerous game is the most fun. Basically, he ran her down to go kill her. Everyone I meet has two faces. One is human, the other is a face of a beast. Why would you write this stuff on your wall? I get that you're like probably crazy or whatever, but who writes this stuff on the wall? I make long trips without even moving. Human equals beast. I have to say this now because I just saw this. At what point did the family decide to look at the house from the outside and go, huh, where does that circular window go? And no one fucking figured out. The window went to a room that no one had accessed this long. You offend me. Like, I would have said that they probably should have left this as a windowless room, and then it would have made more sense, but whatever. Should have looked at the book.
Now I know who he is.
Yeah, I should have looked at the book.
What the hell is that?
God, December 20th. God, Nicholas was locked up in a dark room by his father, mentally abused. It's a good thing he wasn't all alone, but why did he never mention the other boy in his diary? Not even his name was written in it. If it was supposed to be dark, how did he even write? December 27th. I mean, he had a light source from the window, so. I've apologized so many times, but he says I must be punished to learn. Dad, why are you hurting me? I kept asking. He was so furious that his face went red. Finally, he spat and said, why do you keep hurting us? January 3rd, 1850. Darkness is the worst. I hate it. There is nothing that scares me more. I don't know what I did wrong this time. Maybe I didn't do anything. Maybe it was wrong I was even born. I think my father wants to get rid of me. It's not because I did something wrong. It's about me. He just doesn't want me in his life. I'm a nuisance to him. What else could it be? The fact I took his pencil, the one I write with now, whenever a bit of light comes in through the cracks, I really don't know. You have a window. You have a window, and it's pretty visible. March 24th, 1850. I've had a dream where I took off my clothes and ran around the inn naked, yelling at guests like crazy. They were scared of me. They were adults, and yet they were scared. It was just a dream. In fact, I am the one who was scared. I broke a plate, all my dinner wasted. Father thought I did it on purpose. I never do anything on purpose. My hands are shaking. I can't write anymore. I'm not alone here. He's walking around the house, too. I'm not sure if I like it. He's not saying anything, just smiling. I'm looking down, not saying anything. June 6, 1950. He's actually nice to me, not the way I first thought he was. At least I have some company for my trips to the woods. I can't tell my father anything. He would get mad. August 11th, 1850. Today it's the same old story, closet and darkness, but this time he's here with me. I tell him I was good and it wasn't my fault. It's my father and others to blame. The old man locks me up because he's ashamed of me. He'd rather I hadn't been born or I was someone else. At first he doesn't believe me, but then he says I'm right. He tells me not to worry and to be patient. He says everything will be all right. I tell him it already is, because neither of us will be alone again. Because it's your craziness. September 23rd, 1850. I'm not a child anymore. I don't have to listen to my father just because he's bigger and older. I'm smart and I have lots of ideas. I talked about them when we both sat in the dark. He said it's sick, so what? Maybe I am sick after what the world has done to me. At night, we will go in the woods to hunt for dangerous beasts. 1850. He went to sleep, so I'm going alone. The old man has brought a new whore to the inn. He thinks no one will notice. I saw Whitehead spit a miner in the face. I clenched my fist, streaming they are beating them both to pulp. October 7th, 1850. He has no idea what I've planned, but it's only a matter of days. I will tell him soon. I know where the old man keeps gunpowder barrels. As soon as we get out of this fucking closet, we're going to have a ball. I asked the dame from the inn if she would show me her twat. She told the old man, plus she took me for N. And now we're both rotting in here. I should have fucking killed her. People like that are just a waste of space. The closet is the worst fucking thing. I wish I could shatter it to goddamn pieces. Well, I know a similar place. In fact, it is quite the same. Dark, cold, and hell-like. It must burn if we want to put an end to our suffering. People are the fucking scum. I've said it all along. Okay. Oh my god, Nicholas was insane. Has an alternate side to him. We're gonna bring you with us. Wait. Go here. No. Okay, let's go. Ave Maria.
Someone's at the door.
I don't see anyone at the door. Look. Better be the back door. There's no one there. I'm impressed at his ability to knock on the door. Hey, D. Chris. Yeah, you missed Mysteries of the Sith. We finished it. I was actually very disappointed in the ending on how you defeat Kyle. I was like, really? Man in the Mask, I know who he is now. I figured it out when he came to my aid again. He's my father. When the detective died, he turned into an ice phantom that almost took my life. The frost scorched the skin on my hands, and icicles headed for my heart. But my father, hidden behind the mask and the top hat, came to my rescue one more time. It's not your dad. He shows up and disappears like a ghost. Does that mean he's dead like the others? And now he's trying to protect me from beyond the grave. I should have recognized him before. His clothes, top hat. But he was the bane of my existence when he was alive. So why is he on my side now? The more I know, the less I understand. Oh, unless unless it's what they become afterwards. Like they have the ability to become, I don't know. It's definitely a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing, but they're doing a twist with it. Oh look, it's pretty.
The man in the mask. It's him.
No, I couldn't get his
Father.
lightsaber to work.
Why is he protecting me? What is he trying to tell me?
I have 110 matches. It wasn't really a fight though, D. Chris. Like, I took a quick look at the... Anyways. I like how he's all like, oh my god, a body! They're literally ghosts and another body of a woman. Is this white? No, why would it be W? Unless it's his last name and then his first name. That's a little odd. Gilman. Gilman was the guy's last name. So this is where Gilman entered his life. He never met Maria. He never saw whatever evidence she had for him. Huh. Doesn't even have any physics to the water. Got lost in the mine and died before he could meet Maria, so he took some time to write on a piece of paper. If she lives in the swamp, I can pay her a visit. It's not that far. Someone's here. Someone has followed me into the mine. Hopefully I can lose him. This mine is like a maze. It's easy to get lost down here. As soon as I get out of here, I'm going to visit Maria. She said she lived in a cabin by the river not far from the swamp.
What secret of the hides? What did we hide? It creeped out at night. But what? And where? I don't get it. What does it have to do with the missing people and the accident? I must talk to that woman. Especially since the detective couldn't write down her testimony. It's been 10 years. I hope she's still alive.
Okay, so the most important thing to do, first and foremost, we need to find a paper and some pen, and we need to write down our thoughts and what we found out, and then leave it somewhere in case we die. That's what you're supposed to do, right? I'm pretty sure. That's what video games have been teaching me. That's what this game is definitely teaching me. Saber could turn orange that fight, but yeah. Now, I looked up I was attacking him and very quickly noticed I wasn't doing anything to him, so I looked up in the walkthrough to see what was supposed to do, and I just did a facepalm because I wasn't going to figure that out on my own. Not very easily. The ending part of that game wasn't all that great. The rest of the game was fantastic. Speaking about Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight, Mysteries of the Sith. Get through the swamp to Maria's house. Like, I'm glad I played it. I'm very glad I've played all of those Star Wars games at this point, because they were all really enjoyable. Anything with this? No. Anything over here? No. Just move. Just move forward. I mean, it obviously wants me to go that way. You can't even go this way. It's like an invisible wall. It won't let you go that way. So. In case I need some more kerosene, guys. 75 fucking kerosene. There, I just used 2. I have 75 kerosene.
Better stay away.
Well, was he the one that was doing that noise? Yeah, I'm like super weirded out by the noises. I think it's supposed to be him. I thought it was someone else for a second because he starts talking in the middle of him coughing. I'm all like, wait, what? Why does the environment change so drastically to like Bayou Swamp? Actually, seriously, why is this changed to like Bayou Swamp? There's nothing about any of the other areas we've been in has been like this. We need a water monster now, guys. Remember Amnesia with that scary invisible water monster? That was also the point where I quit playing Amnesia.
Soul darker than the shadows. I witnessed him take a life, and I pray to ye, O Lord, for mercy and deliverance. So help me.
It's happening again. I can hear someone who's not here. It must be the woman who wrote to the detective, Maria.
Unless his family is all somehow mentally connected with each other from every single time anything has happened. Oh my god, more matches. I have 117 matches. Thank God for more kerosene. I don't know what I would do without all this kerosene in my life. I mean, I like the bayou environment. It's just very odd considering we were in a mountainy area with the house not long ago. Why are we suddenly in the bayou? Like, this is straight up swamp. This doesn't exist in mountainous environments.
It looks like there's something in the water.
Didn't you say that earlier?
Something big. I should stay away.
Can't go that way, can't go that way. Also, I understand that the swamp wouldn't necessarily smell great, but it's not like poisonous gas the moment you get into the water. Like, calm your tits. I have no idea where I'm going. Hi. I think I found Maria. 117. 117 matches. Please say it auto-saved right when we saw the monster in the water. It probably didn't. Oh, it did. Where am I going? Rue? Here.
I'm only safe on land.
This isn't land. Look, there's one over there, there's one there, and there's one there. Why are there so many? I'm actually, this is the case of like bad environment, the bad environmental design stuff. Because that looked like a shoreline I was supposed to run to. I'll look at it again, see if I was wrong, but So I actually, that doesn't look like a ramp over there. I do see the lamp, which is supposed to end up drawing your attention over towards it. So I think I need to start looking for lamps. But my problem is I looked over there because lamp, that looks like a shoreline I was supposed to climb up to. I think I'm supposed to go there. Mushrooms. And I'm supposed to go over there, I think. From the look of it. To just run and just keep running. Because I'm betting anything, I'm pretty much faster than it. Well, mostly.
Almost distracted.
Oh, good. Now we have distraction mechanics. Did that... Really? Stop it.
Even the Reverend wouldn't believe me, said I lied, calling old Hyde a cheapskate and a murderer. He cursed me and banished me from the parish. Lord, ye know I ain't lying. You know the old man gave me no time when my husband got killed in the mine. Oh, Lord, may that old bastard and all of his kin be cursed forevermore.
Why are you wearing chef hats? Or are those supposed to be crowns? They look like chef hats. Jesus and Mary, ready to cook up the best supper ever. Like, okay. So considering we just did an entire stealth section, why didn't we have any distraction mechanics until now? Like, what made them decide, okay, now here's some distraction mechanics? Can't even get up on that. Of course. Doesn't really matter. I don't think I can go in there anyways. Hold on. Yes, I can. Oh. Bathroom. I saw that you said that, Griffala. I like how you can basically put the candles out. Here. Relight it now. Now we have 119 matches. I've used one. Was I supposed to see something? I mean, what would happen if I even... This does not look like something you should be able to walk on, but okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like they decided to change up the environment because they wanted this swampy type atmosphere, and I really don't feel like it fits anything of what they've been doing. They definitely broke their whole environmental design concept when they created the swamp area. Like, it feels out of place. This is literally like a swamp village type thing. This does not feel like it. I just don't care. Stop it. In here? Oops. I have a feeling I have to run through there. Am I supposed to go all the way through here, or was I supposed to find a stopping point first? Yeah, I get it. Turn around. Oh. Oh, it's gonna break through. I got stuck on the environment. Thanks. Where am I going? Over there? Oh, it's another gate. Made me jump a little bit. It was unnecessary. Again. Like, make your jump scare... If you're gonna have a jump scare, can it be part of the story and not just randomized? I feel like they originally created that guy in the white for, like, the demo. And they had an idea for him, but then the idea just didn't pan out for them, and they just decided to continue using him because they liked his design. I don't feel like he does what he was initially intended to do. Either that or they created him like the design, put him in the demo, and then when they realized that they had a potential hit on their hands, they were like, oh, now we have to figure out what to do with him, and they couldn't figure out anything worthy of the design. I thought so. Oh my God. And so in order to continue using the character, they just throw him in as jump scares, because that's all he's been doing. He usually sits in the background as a jump scare, or is just observing from a distance. And is just creepy, to be creepy. This is gonna break. One of these is gonna break. I feel like it's gonna break. Something's gonna break. No? Randy. Get up. Jeez. Just taunting it. Oh, of course. We're big fans of Amnesia. Can you tell? Wow, Amnesia, so great. Isn't that where I came from? That is. I'm supposed to go up, aren't I? Oh no. Oh. That's why. Because we need the crank.
Now I can lower the bridge.
Where? What bridge? What bridge were we not able to lower? I slid off of that. Over there somewhere? No, I need to be over there. I just missed it the first time. So there must be a crank or something over on this side that I missed. That I needed to use that on. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I came all the way over here. That was my problem. Yeah, because I came up there and I didn't even look at this. Hey. Hey. Said you were... Oh my god. Do not have the ability to make those wide-ass circles with my mouse with the space I have. This is swamp to Maria's house. Isn't she dead? Or he doesn't know she... Wait, no. We don't know if she's dead. I mean, she's probably dead. We're gonna get there and it's gonna be all like, Maria's dead! I'll be all like, yeah. You didn't figure that out? Shocking. Another one. Oh. I was confused because it looked like I was supposed to walk up that. you kidding me? Drop something in front of you to keep you from moving. Can't jump on top of it because the geometry / environment won't let you jump on top of it. At least not while I'm up against it. I don't know if I was supposed to jump on top of that or go around it. Hey, Soraman. Sorry I missed you a second ago. A bit ago. However long ago. Okay, let's go. I mean, at least it starts me here. Better than having to redo. Thanks. Yes. Yeah, you just go through that. I tried going up that plank just now. You just go through it. I think I need to just avoid that one piece of wood that falls in. So, it's a cart. I don't even know if you're supposed to be able to jump over the cart. No, definitely don't go that way. I'm sorry, what? I got stuck with the geometry. Couldn't jump back up on it. It makes it harder running through this section. First of all, what I've noticed is this character, they keep doing chase sequences near the end of his chapter every single time. It's been consistent. It's a little overused mechanic. It was interesting the very beginning, but I'm used to like being chased with him now, and it's just like, okay, I'm tired of it. Beyond that, they decided to blur our vision because icky, smoky water. And while I thought it was an okay look initially, the fact that we're supposed to see where we're going perfectly clearly while they're doing this vision, it's unnecessary. I get that the swamp is supposed to smell and whatever, but okay. That and it's like, oh, these pieces of grass act as a invisible wall is relatively annoying. So it looks like an area I'm supposed to be able to go through, but if there's grass, I can't go through it. Okay. I suppose. Oh my god. I legitimately don't know where to go. Unless I need to follow that candle that's to my right. We'll find out. But having yet another different quote-unquote scary supernaturally thingy that chases him down. I'm like, okay. This way. Go this way. Go this way. Left side. Okay, try and follow the candles this time. There we go. There it is. Follow the light. That looks potentially like our freedom right there. Potentially. There's a dead person there. How nice. Dead person there too. Okay. Saved. Stop it. Is there more here? We done with that? I mean, I feel like there's a lot overall that there's a lot to explore potentially. Hold on. Again, the environments are fantastic. The swamp is out of place. It's super fucking out of place. We were in the mountains. We were high up in the mountains, not swamplands. And literally the house is in the mountains. The swamps just don't make sense being here. But I mean, visually still, the swamp looks good. Hey, a piano. How is this heavy-ass piano still sitting on these these warped-ass dying planks that fungus is growing on? It's funny. It's almost like a classroom kind of thing. No, because these are tables. Oh, hey. I've been wondering where you've been. Hi, bye. I think I was supposed to see him a bit earlier on, and I didn't. Remember how I said that they keep on putting him as either a jump scare or he's in the background because it doesn't feel like they know what they're doing with him? Maybe he's supposed to be representative of a guide or something. I don't know. Shut up. I'm just wondering. I was like, this is a really awkward, weird location. Growled off this water. Hey! You gonna jump at me? No, those are. I mean, some of the things are still making me jump a little bit. The barrels made me jump slightly internally more so than anything. But I expected something of some sort because he was there. They needed a way to, like, load him out. Either that or he was going to jump at me. They're overusing mechanics and they're not doing it in a very thoughtful manner, is the way I would look at it. And as a result, the intention and the flavor of what those mechanics could end up like creating is very much not happening, and it's lost.
The hides ain't letting me off. I know too much. That's why they're making all these threats. Dear Lord, what am I to do? Today a detective will come around. I can feel it in my heart. He's an upright fellow. But pretty Lord, save me from the fiend that keeps roaming the woods. I know who he is. I saw him unmasked.
This is the beast inside Phoenix Wolf. We've been playing it for the last few days. It has its ups and its downs. Unfortunately, as time's been going on, there's a lot more downs than there is ups. The very beginning is by far is like the quintessential reason why a lot of people jumped on this game when it first came out, because it was so well done and it was so fucking creepy and scary and just unnerved me to all get out. But like with how badly I do with horror games, the fact that I've gotten to this point and I just want to bang my head on my desk and just be all like, can you do something original?
Someone nailed Maria's dog here to scare her? I just hope she herself is alive.
How can you tell that's her dog? That can be any animal's skull. Beyond that, it's a fully bleached skull. That's a lot of work to go to. But hi, Phoenix Wolf. I don't do well with horror games, and this one is getting me to, like, eye-rolling moments. It's also trying to be way too many different genres at once. Swear to God, I'm gonna go over there and she's gonna turn into a chase sequence. Of course not. Gonna have to run up there. Hey guys, you know what horror is? Having some lady crying in the middle of a cemetery. Oh, and then making her vanish. I'm sure she lives in that house still. The roof looks like it's in great condition. I have 87 kerosene and 128 matches. Dear game. Chill. I'm good. I think I might have seen more kerosene for me inside this house. Well, I mean, she obviously lives in there. There's curtains, right? That's the telltale sign someone lives there, curtains. Oh, hey, kerosene. Oh, I'm glad I found that. Need that. Why can't we go into the crypts? Oh, it's because it would be interesting and creepy. It wouldn't even fit the storyline, but honestly, at this point, the storyline's just all over the place. I can't even, like, Isaac was asking me what this was about the other night, and I was like, I don't know anymore. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, I'm pretty sure, and then 50 other things.
No one has lived here for years. The woman claims she knew our family's dark secret. I have no idea what the hell she meant, but maybe there's something left. Some records, anything. I'll search the place while I'm here.
You only just realized no one's lived here for years after you saw the state of the entire building from the outside? Really? Why are these characters so fucking stupid? Ha! The Hyde's days are numbered. They'll regret they skimped a few bucks for me when my no-good husband kicked the bucket, and I ain't asked for much because I'm a simple and modest woman. I ain't got a penny, even though it's a long time since... That's not how you spell though. It's a long time, and I know she's supposed to spell badly, but that's okay. It's a long time since that family owes me, ever since that old fart father of old Hyde hit me so hard I miscarried. Also, she's not spelling badly, so I think that was just a misspelling, a typo. Anyways, today there's that detective coming, and I will sing it all. I could feel it. The Hydes are sneaky bastards, and he'll have evidence. Thank you, O Lord. Here's another thing, too. Even if you want your character to seem uneducated or lowbrow or whatever else you want to end up putting it, trying to write something badly misspelled, don't make it long and don't have a whole bunch of writings, only a few, because it's very difficult to read sometimes. And that was way better spelled than most of the stuff has been before, with minor misspellings, and it just looks like really bad typos. can't pick up anything. The game is super starting to limit me on what I'm allowed to interact with. I can't interact with that at all. I actually like this side table. It's cute. Although, when you have it like this, when the side table looks like this and looks like this, there's typically a drawer in there and a drawer in there. So the fact that there's no drawers, and it's pretty much flush with the wall, so there's no drawers. You're missing.
You! How dare you come here? Go away! In the name of Christ, be gone, Satan!
Got some pretty sleeves. Oh, look, another chase sequence. I know we're far along. And that's why I'm sticking with this, but they've upgraded. They went from 1 chase sequence every chapter with this character to 2.
You! How
oh,
dare
shut up. I'm sorry I missed my quick time event. I need this.
I should look for some kind of written record. Maria might have left notes about the events from the past. I just need to make sure she doesn't see me.
Maria! Oh no. So I need to find her notes, but I have to stealth past her? My father not only didn't pay any compensation, but he also made Norton bully that poor woman. No wonder we mostly had enemies around here rather than friends and neighbors. Ain't gave me no penny, that greedy bastard, and he set that judge of his on me too. He came here and said if I keep bothering them, I'll be sorry. So what am I to do? So the way said is spelled in what? That's fun. That old drunkard, my late husband, I'm starting to nitpick. That's bad. But anyways, he may never rest in peace. Gave up any claims of compensating on his contract. Sold him for a few bottles. If I know him. But they better not try to scare me. I told the judge I know it all. The blast in the mine was regular murder, and the Hydes are always scheming and scamming. I'll never forget what Jacob's father did to me, and now I can see Jacob is 100 times worse. The judge only laughed, but I won't let him get away with it. Woman, with how often you write your thoughts down, you think you would learn how to spell better. What the fuck is going on? Mythical Beasts? No, that was a better story, and that says a lot. Oh no, that was Fantastic Beasts. Actually, Fantastic Beasts was great. Mythical Beasts? Or are you talking about this?
Will not escape the Lord's punishment. Your sins will be revealed.
I'm supposed to find all of her notes while she's wandering around.
Lord, they are evil. Lord, give me salvation from their evil, for you know what they have done. For we are one, we are one. Lord, take their souls. Take their souls. May they burn in hell. May they burn in hell, Lord. Lord, take their souls.
To Mr. Walter Gilman, dear sir, I saw your ad about blank blotted out, inquiring, looking for the missing... Okay, what, my father had more than one son? That's nonsense. I think I'd have noticed a brother living under the same roof. Maybe the old woman was just crazy. It's hard to even follow her line of reasoning. The Hyde's secret, a beast that drags captured people somewhere, another son kept locked up. What kind of beast is she talking about? Had the old crone completely lost her mind? Or was there actually something to prowling in these woods? I may be a simple peasant, but I swear to God Almighty, I know who's responsible for his vanishing and for the blank. Blotted out martyr murder. Crime in the mine where my husband died. I went to the sheriff and told him all about it, but he only scoffed at me and said I was seeing things from all that grieving. This is too much writing. I don't mind the written notes themselves are a horrible video game trope that needs to die in a hole somewhere. But a character that's supposed to spell badly having this much written is, anyways. I will tell you everything, but only face to face in my house because that's the only place blank blotted out where I'm safe. Where I'm safe. I can feel safe. When you learn the Hyde secret, nothing will be the same. They were hiding it well, but I saw it. I saw what crept out at night from the basement of their house, all covered in the blood of victims. Wild. Didn't look human at all. It's old Hyde's spawn, I'm sure. That family always had a beast in their heart. But now it got outside. I know where it takes those it captures. I saw the beast drag them there. Why is this starting to sound like what was that one sorcerer in the Lovecraftian stories that had their child in the attic? The Dunwich Horror. It's starting to sound like the Dunwich Horror now. You must come here and listen to me before it's too late. You need to follow the river from the mine. My house is near the swamp. Yours sincerely, Maria Hayes. This is painful. At least make the writing on the page bag, not the clarifying test. There, now I need to rewrite it and give it to him. Blank, blotted out, God help him. And then when he comes, he'll know. Why would you write your thoughts on needing to rewrite this? And when he comes, he'll know the secrets the Hydes have. Because I'll tell him that blank, blotted out, lying old son of a bitch Hyde has more than one son, which nobody knows, because they keep the other one locked up. He wears, blotted out, a top hat and a mask. Did that autosave? Did that save after I picked it up? It would have been in the bottom right corner. I don't think it did. Which means every time I'm finding these, it's not saving. Which means if she kills me, I'm going to have to find each and every one of these again.
Dear Lord, I know that their mercy is divine. Dear Lord.
Oh, look, it's a rosary. Oh. A rosary. Someone has broken it. That was the best examination ever. I'm glad that the pieces all come in one giant... You can't open up drawers anymore. It's like they decided to give up on that mechanic. That's been a mechanic throughout the entire game, and out of nowhere they decided at this point, no more opening up drawers or anything. No more searching. I look forward to when I can find stairs that go down. I'm not going to find stairs that go down. One of these boards is going to break at some point. That's my thought. It's going to throw me downstairs.
Damn, the door's locked. I can't lockpick it. Maria always has the key on her.
No.
Maybe if I'm careful enough, I can steal it from her.
No. You're not a goddamn rogue.
You thought I wouldn't know that I'm just a blind old witch and no one would believe me?
I had no idea my father wouldn't pay damages after the accident. We were no millionaires. It wasn't a gold mine, but I think we could afford to help the victims' families. Hell on wheels, those damned Hydes, what a wicked family. Holly, mother of God, only you can understand me. Holly, mother of God. I always wanted to be a good person that wishes harm on no one, but I ain't got so much money in my heart to turn the other cheek to those sons of bitches. When there was a blast in the mine and my boozer husband got buried there, I ain't asked for no more than a small compensating, and what I got.
Lord, take their souls. Take their souls.
This must be the last note. Time to leave.
Lord, take their
This
souls.
isn't just an abandoned house. Something terrible has happened here. I can feel it. The evil here is palpable. That woman has been dead for a long time.
You think?
And she won't rest until she kills me. I must get out of here as fast as I can.
I know what's going on and they don't know it. They don't know it. They don't know it. I know. salvation. Thou knowest what they have done. Lord, they are evil. Lord, give me salvation from their evil, for you know what they have done. For we are one, we are one.
She's over there. Can I get back up from here? Did they literally put me into a spot where I can't get back up? They did. I'm supposed to sneak over, grab the key from her, and then find a way back upstairs to those white doors.
I pray to thee. Give me salvation.
God damn it. Please be at the door. You've been able to drag things throughout the entire game. I should have been able to have dragged a crate there so I could jump back up. But it... Gotta pick the lock again. I mean, thankfully, I've heard that people complain quite heavily about the lock picking. Thankfully, I'm not having a horrible time with it. But it's not good.
No one would believe me. I know that they're around here, but I know that that's a fact. And they think it's a fact, but it's not a fact because I am here and I can see it. I can see them all. Like I say, I know what's going on and they don't know it. They don't know it. They don't know it. I know.
Where do you go from here? Where do you go? The problem is a bunch of the rooms are dead ends. I don't know where the stairs are. You take the key from her. By the way, clicking on it, as you can see, just shows me the key. I have to hit Q immediately afterwards.
You thought I wouldn't know that I'm just a blind old witch and no one would believe me? Lord, thou knowest what they have done. Lord, they are evil. Lord, give me salvation from their evil, for you know what they have done. For we are one, we are one. I know that that's a fact. And they think it's a fact, but it's not a fact because I am here and I can see it. I can see them all. Like I say, I know what's going on and they don't know it. They don't know it. They don't know it. I know.
Not now. Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Take their souls. Take their souls and may they burn in hell. May they burn in hell.
Are you fucking kidding me? How? I noticed there was a note back there. I don't care. Isaac was trying to, like, get in my face. And You want to hug / kiss, and I'm like, not in this part. I'm not doing this part over again. Let me see what time it is. Oh, that's why. I'm not stopping this. I need to at least get to a point where it auto saves, so we don't have to do this again. Because this one's horrible. Save? No saving. Okay.
I'm not safe here. I need to get out of this damn swamp. What have you seen? Tell me!
As he drowns her.
Who killed those people? Who blew up the mine?
Could have done this earlier.
What is my family's secret? Tell me!
It wasn't Old Hyde. The detective was wrong. It was him who killed the devil himself.
Wherever there's violence and tragedy, there's you.
He also saved you multiple times.
Wait! Stop! You hear me?
All right. I need to take a break. I appreciate every single one of you. We're doing Sims 3 tonight. It's a makeup for Dabbling with Divinity. It will be starting probably at 6 p.m., so probably in about an hour and 20 minutes. We are going to be doing a lot more. Cupping Sunday, I'm going to do a longer stream for The Sims 3. We're going to continue this tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be finishing it. Any of my criticisms aside and everything, we are far enough into it. I'm not going to just abandon it. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful time. And I will see you in about an hour and a half. Oh, wait, we're going to raid someone. Hold on. Who are we raiding? We're going to raid Kat for the win. She is playing Death Stranding. Have a wonderful time. Go say hi. Bye.